We Happy Few's biome border checkpoint body scanners are like the opposite of baseball player drug tests. Here, the alarm sounds and the authorities come after you if you're not high on the joy pills you're prescribed.
Downer, downer.
You're branded a downer, and they won't stop chasing you until you're seeing double rainbows and flocks of butterflies. It's like the most liberal mom ever. You get back on your drugs this instant, mister! Obviously, We Happy Few is not your average first-person game. It's a roguelike, mostly, with elements of combat, crafting, and a whole lot of replayability. You play Arthur Hastings, a man out of place on a dystopian 1960s English Isle. Everyone here is required to be on joy, a drug so common that telephone booths have been retrofitted into dispensaries that dish out joy pills in multiple flavors. And then there's the unpredictability of the world. You can talk to the inhabitants here, but they may not like what you have to say.
Bucker off!
Plus, the world is procedurally generated, so every time you die, the distinct districts remain, but the layouts change. Creative director Guillaume Provost told me the goal is to have the game be endlessly replayable. An entire campaign is meant to be a few hours, but it'll be different every time and you can play differently each time. One time, you might plow through anyone who gets in your way like a bull in a china shop. On another run, you might lay low during the day and sneak around only at night, breaking into people's houses and stealing what you need. One way or the other, though, there will be drugs. You'll need to manage the push-pull relationship of your drug intake with your hunger, thirst, and social standing. Getting high might get you past a few billy club-wielding guards, but it's going to leave you famished and/or parched. And you'll need to satisfy those basic human needs somehow, like, say, by breaking into a drugged-out loon's home and stealing food and water. I'm very intrigued by both the unpredictability of We Happy Few as well as its oscillating gameplay pace. One minute you can be creeping along as slowly as Sam Fisher, and the next you can be on the run from the police, booking it like the Doom guy to try and lose everyone on your tail, and you can end up with almost half the town on your six, believe me. Developer Compulsion Games plans on plugging the story proper into the game later in development. I'm quite curious to see how it integrates the Joker-faced, Big Brother-esque Uncle Jack, who gives the medicated population soothing instructions over a village-wide PA, radio, and TV system.
So don't miss it, or the villagers will break your legs. And then where will you be when Simon says, jump like a frog?
For now, though, We Happy Few is a fascinating first-person concoction that begs to be played more. To keep up with We Happy Few, keep popping joy pills and F5ing your browser on IGN.